Hey there class, Mrs. M here again. I'm just making this quick video to introduce you to Unit 2 and to give you a heads up about what things that students often have issues with in this unit. So hopefully this video will be helpful for you as you get started. As we get started with the mental health unit, keep in mind that this unit is mental and emotional health. Okay, both of those things are included in this unit, and it's super duper important. I'm sure each of you can name several people who have experienced depression, anxiety, issues with relationships. And if you look at these topics here, these are things that all of us deal with, right? Not just a few particular people in our lives. All of us have mental health, and all of us need to take care of ourselves mentally. So the topics here, we're talking about decision making, peer pressure, relationships, emotional health and depression, and then suicide, bullying, and harassment. Okay, there's so many things. All of these things apply to us all right now. And so I hope as you're going through this unit that you'll really consider how these things apply to you and how you can actually apply them to improve your mental health. Um, this topic is super important to me, and I'm really excited to get through it with you guys this time. Um, so just really quickly, this unit is really simple. Okay, we have some readings, which are, those ruler things, and then we have quizzes, which are the little puzzle pieces. So reading, quiz, reading, quiz, reading, quiz, reading, quiz. Holy cow. So really focus on those quizzes, and then reading, and then we have this one assignment. It's called the Dear Abby letters. And the place where students usually trip up in this unit is in this assignment. So for this assignment, you're supposed to, take on a character and have them write a letter to Abby. Okay, this can be about things that are actually happening in your life. It could be completely made up, completely fabricated, or a combination of the two. As long as it's meeting the requirements, then that letter will work. So you write a letter to Abby, and then Abby or you will write a letter back to that person. Okay, so this assignment has two letters, and that's usually where students trip up, is they forget to do one or the other. So make sure you're writing two letters, and the whole point is to kind of introduce this problem in the first letter, and then the letter from Abby will help the whoever they're writing to go through the decision making process and really evaluate their choices and what they should do. And that's just kind of to have you have like a practical application of, if you had a friend come to you and ask you for advice, just like these writers to Dear Abby do, or maybe you yourself are having a problem and you need to recognize what that problem is and then kind of evaluate your decision making steps. So that's kind of the whole idea behind this. And like I said, most often students forget that there's two letters, so don't forget the second letter. And then just go off this rubric, okay? Make sure you're including all of the parts of the rubric. And then this letter will become much more easier if you do it after you have done everything else in the unit, okay? So that is that for this unit, and then at the end of the unit, there's always a unit test. Okay, and the one thing I want to remind you of right now is that quizzes, you get a total of 3 tries. Okay, so if you take it, you don't get as good as you wanted, take it again. Okay, and then take it again, and we will only take the highest of the 3. And then on tests, for each of the unit tests, you can take it up to 2 times. Okay, so this is a great opportunity for you to try it out, try it, see what you know, and then go back and review if you had a few wrong, and then take it again. Okay, that's how we learn. That's how we process things. Is we figure out what else we need to learn, and then we try again. Okay, so that is it for Unit 2. I'm super excited. Let me know if you have any questions.